Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Starflame. So Adidas has advised their investors that their fallout with Yeezy has definitely affected their profit, and as such, this is currently why the company is trying to figure out the way to move forward going forward. Now, in a report, Adidas is set to update their investors on Friday about the unsold Yeezy shoes that have put the the German sportswear giant in a predicament since it has cut ties with Kanye West over anti Semitic comments last year. Executives are expected to tackle the issue when the company reports the first quarter results on May 5th, which will likely show a 4% decline in net sales to 5.7 million according to the company compile consensus. Investors have high hopes that the new CEO Bjorn Golden can turn Adidas around. The stock has gained around 65% since November 4th, when the former Puma CEO was first floated as the successor to Casper. That's the guy who they said made the executive decision to cut ties with Ye. Now, despite Adidas warning, even though Adidas is saying that, the stock has gained 65% since November 4th of last year, are you seeing where Adidas is not consistent with their reports? Because earlier this year, we learned that they have suffered their first major fall in over 3 decades. Now they're saying they have gained 65% of stocks, right? But despite Adidas warning that it could make a $700 million loss this year, figure keeps changing again if it writes the Yeezy shoes off entirely. So again, we have the Yeezy's inventory consistently changing. If you guys remember, it was just about 6 to 8 weeks ago that the said inventory was worth $1.5 billion. Today they're saying that they could lose $700 million if they should write off the Yeezy inventory entirely. So the information with Adidas is changing consistently. It's a bit hard to keep up with exactly what their point is at this point. It's given the sense that the company is consistently throwing tantrums out there, but they're saying that the value of the Yeezy shoe in the resale market has restocked since Adidas stopped producing them, but still yet people are able to find Yeezys on the market, and people are showing you that they're finding Yeezys on the market with manufacturing date of 2023. Now it says that with some models more than doubling in price, but the company has yet to decide what to do with the unsold stock. So they're saying that the Yeezy stock market, the value of Yeezy shoe in the resale market has rocketed, right? Even in some cases, the prices have doubled. I believe that what they want to do is to make their investors realize that it would be a lucrative deal for them to partner with Ye again. That is what I believe they're trying to do here. Now, Adidas is saying that if Adidas decides to sell the shoe, any proceeds should go towards efforts to fight anti Semitism, says Holly Hofnagel. Holly Hofnagel, U.S. Director for Combating Anti-Semitism at the American Jewish Community, a non-governmental organization. I don't think the money should go to that, because at the end of the day, Adidas has lost major profits, and at the end of the day, the money will still be spent. So it doesn't matter. I believe that Adidas has to make an executive decision at this point. They cannot be donating this money to the Jewish community when the company is falling. It's not making any sense, and they have their investors who they have to protect. I think that's very selfish of the Jewish community. It's just like Peter seeing celebrities wearing their fur coat and say, oh, give that coat to us so that we could give it to someone else who is of dire need of your coat. But at the same time, the people who work hard to buy the coat, are not allowed to stay warm. It is actually defeating the purpose of you trying to get rid of fur. It's the same thing here with the Jewish community. It is defeating the purpose of you saying to Adidas, do not promote anti Semitism. Adidas has already made a very strong claim. There isn't anything else that should be asked of them to do to jeopardize their company, their business, their investors. I believe that Adidas needs to first look at protecting their investors, because if they don't, it's going to be the last of the company, I believe. No, Adidas said that they continue to stand with the Jewish community in a fight against anti-Semitism and with all the communities around the world facing injustice and discrimination. Shareholders want Adidas to draw a line on the Yeezy episode and develop ways to reboot the brand. But it seems as though Adidas is stuck at Yeezys. I believe that they're waiting for a favorable time to move on. Also, I believe that in these reports, many of them is just Adidas trying to test the waters to see how favorable they are to the public at this time. Shareholders want to it says being successful with Yeezy probably made Adidas lazy on finding other growth drivers, because there isn't any that they can identify that is would be as successful as partnering with Ye. But this is very interesting to see the consistent reports with figures changing. It's really disgusting to see the Jewish community want to get that Yeezy money, but don't want to have anything to do with Yeezy. They want Adidas to give them the Yeezy money, but Adidas should not have the Yeezy money. That by itself is spelling corruption, undermining, and the list goes on. I believe that Adidas has one obligation at this time, and that is to protect the investors. Without the investors, the company, without keeping the investors happy, the company is bound to fall even deeper into what it is at the moment. And we know that the investors are suing them. Even though the investors want Adidas to draw a line, if Adidas makes a lucrative deal with them, whether it's Yeezys or not, they will be happy, because the main aim is their investment, not anyone else. And that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. So let me know what your thoughts are, and my apologies for the background noise, guys. So sorry about that. But let me know what your thoughts are, and see you all next time. Bye, guys.